I'm gonna be able to hear your music though. Like I hear dun 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 da 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 da. Good thing they can't hear you. Is my thing live? No. Why aren't you live? Is it live right now? So it's actually like working. Okay. Okay, now it's in. Okay. Alright. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Lost Talk Show. Today we only have two guests, but they're returning or one of them's returning, the other one was supposed to be, but they existed. First up, we have Verd. Welcome, Verd.
Yo.
He was originally supposed to be a guest in the first episode, but he was late, so he didn't show up. Anyways, our next guest is One Epic Zesty.
Yo, what's going on?
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Welcome. Welcome again. This is your second time.
Good to be back.
Your second time being here again, which is good. To the kind of like missed one from last season I didn't really like, to now probably coming one of the peak ones. First off, we're gonna do this every single time. Introduce yourselves, both of you.
My name is One Epic Zesty, or just Zesty. If you've been seeing the Lost Games channel for a while, you've seen that I've probably been here for a long time. And it's my second talk show. So yeah, that's me.
Yeah. And you were a part of like the original ones way back in like chapter 4, season 1. I remember that. So you knew about this talk show for a while. And now, Verd, introduce yourself.
Yo, what's up? My name's Verd. And this is my first talk show. So
he's a pretty chill dude.
You know.
Until he wants to kill your family.
Yeah, I'm a chill dude. True.
Anyways, the studio has got a little bit of an update here. I no longer have a desk. And we actually...
Cuts.
No, I just felt like I didn't want a table. We have the coffee table there. Like, why not? We also have sound effects, as you guys heard before, so this map has been a little bit updated. The most unfortunate news I have to say is there will not be a minigame, at least a normal minigame, for this talk show. But we're improvised with at least a BR match of the current season.
Ooh.
So, at least we get to play the new season after we're talking about the previous one. And then, now, let's actually, talk about Chapter 6, Season MS1. How did we like it, overall, the Star Wars season?
So, I think it was great. But that's not just because, I'm a biased, Star Wars fan. But I think the whole idea of, just the mini-season, want to call it a genre, I guess, is just, such, a refresher. Because, when everyone goes, into, a new chapter or something, it's, a big refresh. There's new guns, there's a new map, there's all this stuff. But instead of going into a new chapter, you can go into what they're now starting as mini-seasons. And being a mini season with a massive collaboration like Star Wars has it had so many massive changes. A lot of them were coming back changes, the lightsabers, everyone's already seen them.
Yeah.
But they put new ones in. They put the ships you can fly in. They put the massive Star Destroyer thing.
4 new POIs,
yeah.
And they stayed.
they had that, and then they introduced the whole like character AI thing, which was awesome.
It was just funny.
Lots of awesome opportunities with that. And yeah, I think it was a really great season. It was like a great way to start off the whole mini season trend.
Yeah. Anything you would like to say, Verd?
I think it was a pretty good season. I had a couple issues with it, but very good season. I love the ships, love the Star Destroyer, the weapons were fun, all the items were fun. Only problem I had were the skins. We got no prequel skins other than Jar Jar Binks. Oh, and Mace Windu. But I wanted Qui-Gon and just other character and a battle droid even. Give me a battle droid skin.
Yeah.
And Grievous. He came out.
Like, we only got, like, 1 to 2 actual prequel stuff, which I feel like the prequels very much did not get anything much. They were just like, they exist. And then they just kind of were like, okay,
We even
put
got
Mace Windu, Jar Jar, and General Grievous, and that's it.
Yeah, we got Darth Jar Jar, whose first appearance was in a Lego show.
Yeah.
Then we got Sith Rey, which isn't even real.
Yeah, and Sith Rey.
Which I like Apprentice Rey a lot more than original, but I'm like, why couldn't we get like more newer characters than just Rey? I feel like Rey was kind of like they didn't know what to do, so they're like, you know what? Let's fill out the roster. Like, I don't hate the skin. It's such a better outfit for Rey than the Reysa Skywalker one. But, like, there could have been so many characters. R3PO, where's he at? He was leaked. Qui-Gon Jinn, also leaked. Never came out. So I still don't get how we didn't get an R3PO skin. And he's a main character. And we didn't even get him. As, like, an outfit.
Yeah. Definitely weird.
Also,
but,
like, Andor, with that coming out at that time as well. It's like, we didn't even get
no
some
Andor
of that.
skins. Weird.
It's like, it definitely feels like...
We did get the Mandalorian skin, though.
I feel like the skins were pretty good. Starting from, like, the First Order, we got... The First Order Trooper was a nice free thing that came out the season before, but technically you can still get it now, but it was a nice tease to be like, what's to come. And it was kind of like a wanted thing. Then we got Captain Phasma, Emperor Palpatine, the Wookiee, Poe Dameron, Apprentice Rey, Mace Windu, General Grievous, Jar Jar, Darth Jar Jar, Mandalorian Apprentice Rey. So in total we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 new Star Wars skins. In total.
Yeah. See, I think that's pretty good for only a month worth of like stuff.
Yeah.
Like IP collabs and stuff. But I feel like it's almost wasting it when you bring in the mashup people.
Yeah. I feel like,
because,
I'm fine
the
with Apprentice
Eevee
Rey.
stuff and the Wookiee,
we didn't
that's
need
not
a Wookiee.
really that good.
We really did not need the Wookiee
Yeah, like
team
for other
leader.
mini seasons, are they gonna put mashups in the Simpsons season? Like,
Yeah.
I don't even know how that's gonna work.
I feel like the Wookiee was
Kinda
kind of
weird.
like, they wanted to get people to like the game because they were like, oh, cute, adorable thing. I generally just don't think the Wookiee team leader worked. We could have gotten anyone else in the past instead of Wookiee team leader and stuff. Like, why not just take Wookiee team leader and just make it Darth Jar Jar, so then it would have been like another skin that, like, it would have at least made sense. Technically an official character in the past or something. And then just like
It's
have
really
a
weird.
outfit.
It's usually with that, when there's usually 2 skins of the same person, one of them goes into a pass, one of them goes into like item shop, but both Jar Jars were both in the shop.
And one
which
was
is such a
XP
weird
for
way to
some
do things.
reason. Which wasn't on like
It
day
was
one.
XP, and then they said, oh, never mind. You don't need to get the XP anymore. You can just buy them.
Which is like,
is
why
really funny
not
to
do
me.
it on day one? They should have just released Darth Jar Jar in the shop on day one instead of being like, middle of the season, when General Grievous came out, go get him. Or like a couple, I think it was a couple of days after Grievous came out, so a lot of people already unlocked him. So then people had to level up a lot more to get, like... Let me look. You had to get 128 million XP just to get him. And all of his stuff. And there wasn't even a bundle, which is kind of a shame. You didn't even get a bundle for it.
Yeah. I mean, obviously there's like a way to check this with like stats and all that, but I guarantee that like not many people bought anything but Jar Jar, you know?
Yeah.
No one probably bought the wrap, because why'd they do that? No one got the back. Probably no one got the pickaxe, because everyone's just trying to get the skin only.
I feel like...
And since there is no bundle, and since you have to actually grind, it's not really worth it.
I feel like I feel like people would be like, okay, I kind of want the Crimson Ball of the match with just like that. But that's like it. The skin and the bappling. And the bappling should have been with the skin anyways. The wrap and pickaxe no one cares about. Because it's literally just, oh, they're wraps and pickaxe. But overall, I definitely feel like they did do a good job over the outfits, just like some of the variety. Like, I feel like some characters like Emperor Palpatine, Poe Dameron, General Grievous, we kind of needed to get them for such a long time, including Mace Windu. We had his lightsaber in the game since like the beginning, but then we never got him as a skin. Weird.
I find it really cool that he finally got a skin, but, you know, I don't really buy stuff from the item shop too often. I get all the passes and all that, and I get crew, so I was kind of hoping that he'd be like a crew pack or something.
Yeah.
Which would make sense, because there was no Star Wars crew pack there.
Yeah, it's such a shame we didn't get a collab crew. I feel like they're afraid to do that again. Cause I'm pretty.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
They're not really trying to put stuff behind like limited time stuff.
Because I'm pretty sure the last time we ever had one was Wolverine 0, and then they just didn't know they were like, oh no.
What's funny though about the crew pack? It's not even limited time. They're just too lazy to release them.
Yeah.
They said that it's possible that it comes out in the future.
Like,
Also,
they've been out for like 5 years.
Star Wars season right now.
Wait,
about
what?
cosmetic type of stuff. I have a truth nuke to say about a Star Wars cosmetic. We're never getting lightsaber pickaxes.
I feel like it's maybe Disney
Truth nuke.
that's being like, hey, no, not yet, or something. Being like, hey, no, not yet. Like, they could just be like, oh, you can buy them once we get our Disneyland, like, the Fortnite the experience thing of, like, the Disneyland comes out. Like, that could easily be it. We also, with the Star Wars even, the only other collab we got was, like, the FFs, what are they called? The FNCS icons with, like, we had Clicks, Booga, Lachlan, and Loser Fruit. I like the outfit, but why couldn't they be styles? I don't get that. Because they're not even, like, they're not even, like, that really different. Weird. They're just styles. They look like they would be something you would give out for styles.
They're also really unnecessary.
Yeah, it's like...
I feel like they shouldn't even have been, like, made. I mean, it's cool.
Like, if they were styles, it would have been fine. Like, I feel like people would have been, oh, if they're styles, free styles, and they come back. And then in the shop, they made, like, a gear bundle with, like, the bappling pickaxe and wrap, and be like, okay, there's the gear bundle as well to fit the styles. But no, they just made them all new things, which was like, we don't need new icon outfits, which are not even icon, they're still epic rarity. So they're not even, like, in the icon series at all. So, like, what's the point of that?
Mm-hmm.
We also got a lot of...
They're definitely getting more money hungry.
Yeah. Especially with the prices. Because, like, Jar Jar Binks, 1,500, but it doesn't come with anything else. That's kind of
Like, that's
ridiculous to
nuts.
me. The Mandalorian is 1,800, and I'm pretty sure. I feel like he's a better price because he at least comes with customization. It doesn't come with anything else with him, but the customization makes it actually worth that much. But like Darth Jar Jar,
I would have
1,400.
paid 2,000 for it.
Yeah. Like, I would have
It's
gotten a lot of these skins, but they just kind of feel like they're trying to get more and more money from you just because they can. They're like, oh, we're just going to remove the baplings now. It's like, I remember every skin used to have a bapling now. Now it's like, no, we're going back to Chapter 1, Season 1, when we didn't have baplings, and making them full cost.
Yeah.
They're reverting back to their old ways.
Because I remember playing back in Chapter 1, and I'd see, like, you know, an 800 V-Bucks skin or, like, a 1,200 skin that, like, I'm not gonna, like, go overboard and say they look better, but, like, there's a lot of skins that are almost equal in, like, looks and, like, style, but, like, one of them has no backbling and costs way more than those ones from back then. They just look better from back then. These ones, like, they look not worse, but it just seems like there was less time put into them. You know?
Yeah.
It's
Like, a
it's
lot
hard
of
for
the
what I'm
crimes
saying,
were,
but,
like...
it all started when, like, around when, like, Lego was released. Everything got, like, hit with the item shops, everything got split up, and then they removed rarities for whatever reason. I don't know how they benefit from that at all.
They
But,
just
you know,
don't
we
need
still
to
have the
put
Star Wars
stuff in.
rarity and all that stuff. But
I think it
they
really
got rid of the
started...
rarities so they could change the prices.
I think it really started Chapter 6 Season 1 with a lot of the price increased. Because, like, Remix was fine. They included baplings with the outfits, I'm pretty sure. And stuff. Yeah, they did. So it was Chapter 6 Season 1 which started the trend of, oh yeah, they're not coming with baplings anymore. Which I feel like is a really stupid thing to do.
Yeah, pretty dumb. What they could have done, right, is make it like how a bundle works, where you can buy the backbling separately, and it discounts the price of
together.
the skin instead of having to be a separate backbling that
Yeah.
increases the skin by an extra 400 if you want the full skin.
Yeah. Like, let's say it's 800.
Like if you
and
want
then
a 1,200 V-Bucks skin now,
Yeah.
it costs 1,600 now.
Yeah. It's like, if I, like, let's say Masked Maker Daigo. He's like 800 just by himself, but then you could add the bapling, and then it would make him the 1,200. So then it's like, oh, you can select it on and off if you just want the skin or with it. It's like, it's so much better, but
Yeah.
Epic's like, nuh-uh. We're not doing that. We don't feel like it.
See, Maskmaker Daigo, I can kind of understand the whole back because
Yeah.
I kind of think that skin would have been 1,200. So like that's like one of the only exceptions to this. Like he kind of seems like a 1,200 V-Buck skin. But yeah, still, other skins should not be upwards to like more than 1,500 for a 1,200 V-Buck skin that used to come with a back bling, but now you have to buy the back bling separately.
And it's really
dumb.
odd. It's very odd that they're like doing that now.
Indeed.
I'm just trying. Where the fuck is it? I'm about the Oh yeah, the map. So on the map, we had 4 changes. We had Resistance Base, First Order Base, Outpost Post Enclave, and then Vader Samurai's Solitude, which replaced Dojo, the Demon Place, Hopeful Heights, and then Whiffy Wharf.
Indeed.
I feel like they all were decent POIs except Vader's. Vader's was just a very much, oh, we can just reskin this POI to be, like, Star Wars themed. They're also all in the corner.
I don't think the changes were bad. because when you said all those names, I only really remember the wharf place in the top left where Resistance Base would play.
Yeah.
The other spots, like I think the one on the top right was just one building basically, and the other one at the bottom, I don't even remember what it was.
It was like a
Just
little
another
community
basic
building.
city copy.
Yeah, but just like
But
nice
that's
that they changed them. I'm just kind of sad Whiffy left. I kind of wish that at least returned. I actually like the fit. It was so. I feel like Whiffy was more unique than every other one, because both the demon places were both like basically the same, and Hopeful was basically just the same as like Seaport. Which was
because as the time goes on, there's not many more unique things they could add to the game, because there's always been the Tilted Towers location. There's Tilted, and there's Lazy Lake and stuff like that. There's so many different types of neighborhood places, like retail, like Salty Springs, all that garbage.
Yeah.
So it gets to a point where you can put so much stuff into so many different seasons, and people just say, "Hey, this is just like that other one place," But with Whiffy Wharf, there's not really any other places that could relate to it, which makes it a good place. So it was kind of oh man, they got rid of that. Dang. All right.
Yeah.
But at least we have a cool Resistance Base.
Which
if it was replaced by anything else, I would have been like, this is an outrage. But,
I feel like they're all,
cool.
cool areas. The First Order, I like it, but her boss, Captain Phasm, was way too easy for no reason. They really were like, oh, we don't want to make them overpowered, so they just made them really easy this season.
This whole season was kind of like baby mode, I'll be honest.
I got so many solo wins.
The blasters and weapons were so overpowered. All the bosses were so easy.
Which were just kind of fun. They were like, yeah, have fun and stuff. They were like,
they aim for fun.
This
season was not built around competitive, which was actually fun.
And having something for each week and stuff was a pretty good idea to do. Because then it was like, oh, we're not just getting everything on the first day, and then we're having to wait all that time just for the season to end. They actually made it feel like there was actually stuff going on constantly. Because it was like, oh, each week we got a new update every single time. And it was like, okay, that's not bad. Not at all. It was, decent. And I think if I go to their page, they have, each week, put down. The first week was basically all the stuff already unvaulted and stuff. All the new stuff came out. And then May 8th, we got the Pull the Force, which was oh, we got quests for, Han, Leia, Luke, and stuff to do their stuff. And the throwable red lightsabers and the Teach the Force stuff came in. So it was just kind of a smaller update. Fine. May 15th, Chew on this. We got Chewie's blaster back, and then we got the Jawa blaster as well.
That thing was insane.
And it was
most busted shotgun.
And I'm pretty sure we also got the red rocks that week. We got the rocks back, and I think that in one of the other powers came back. And then May 22nd, we got the Mandalorian, which I honestly feel like the Mandalorian update was probably the peak update of that season. Because it gave us the Mandalorian jetpack, the Amber Sniper Rifle, and the dualies, which were insane.
Mm-hmm. Really, every dual pistol in this game is just so broken.
And then the final...
too good.
Final update, May 29th. We got the Star Destroyer, which was interesting. It was new. And I'm happy they left it in for the last update, kind of. The last thing. Because if that was in day one, I feel like a lot of people would have been like, I'm not playing this season.
Yeah, that'd be a problem.
Yeah.
But it being end of the season, people are like, okay, we're going to have our fun. And it was fun to just go in and then absolutely destroy people. You are not safe anywheres. It could go through, builds. It could go through, mountains. You are not safe from anywheres. And stuff. And then
It was so fun playing it because
yeah,
I think it was my first time doing it, and Vid was like, "Oh, I got it," and then we just kind of went in, and like we could like see everyone below us. We got like
Yeah.
8 or 9 kills,
which was just kind of
like
fun.
It's
instantly.
so funny.
Just really
It was a really fun item.
just a fun time with it. And then after the sabotage stuff, we got the live event, which we haven't had a mid-season live event in over like 3 years since like Collision,
Since the tragedy.
since like the 7-1, and then we went into Vibin, and then we went into Paradise, which then the whole lore stuff went downhill from there. But like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
Collision
genuinely
was basically the last good thing.
I genuinely think the event was actually not that bad, but I could definitely see like some areas like I feel like they very much timed it out a lot to be like, yeah, we just kind of want you guys to be here for a little bit, because a lot of the times you're just walking, a lot of the times, and it was like,
Yeah,
oh,
you can. I don't know if you guys saw the YouTube video they posted, like on the Fortnite account, but like they cut out a lot of the event. Like they cut out lots of the walking. They cut out lots of like a
yeah,
little bit of the cutscene, like at the start when they're going in. Yeah,
it's just
they
like
did cut out a
why.
lot. There was a lot of walking.
We also had the whole minigame at the start, which I'm kind of like, epic. Why didn't we have this as like an LTM, as like Air Royale, its own thing?
Yeah.
Like, that was fun. It was like, okay, TIE Fighters, what's this? That would have been a cool mode that just introduced out of nowheres and like, I don't know, randomly throughout the season or something. Like,
And the fact that it's gone now is insane.
and the only
Because
footage of
me
it...
and Vert have played Battlefront 2 before.
Yeah.
And like the controls and like the gameplay compared to Battlefront 2 and this are like actually really clean. And it was so fun playing that during like we were
And
waiting
it's
for
like,
the event.
I have basically almost like half...
No.
I basically have like half an hour of footage.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, you may want to rephrase that. I'm
I was
smacking...
smacking some kids in that.
You're destroying some kids in your TIE Fighter.
Yeah.
We're good here.
But- Yeah. We're good. We're good.
And I definitely feel like it should have been its own thing. I have like almost like half an hour of footage of just me playing it while we were like waiting. And it was just kind of fun. And there were all like this power abilities where you could like go fast, you could heal yourself, you could have like double shot. It was like, okay, they put effort into this. You could destroy the rocks and you could also get powers sometimes. I was like, they knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
But then they just were like, nah, it's just for the event. It's like, why?
It's definitely weird. So, like I said, like the controls, like compared to the actual Star Wars game, and this LTM like loading screen, basically, it's insanely good. Like it could have been like its own game mode,
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
and after the event. Like Fortnite could post that, and like it'd be actually fun to play.
Yeah, no one would question it. Overall, I definitely feel like the event wasn't too bad, but it just kind of suffered from, like, the walking and, like, just kind of, like, we don't know what's going on sometimes. For me, I was lagging a lot for, like, no reason. Like, during the entire, like, event,
yeah.
I just started lagging, and I was like, why? And stuff. And it wasn't, like, even internet, because it was working beforehand. Then I went into the event, and then it just kind of, like, slowly was breaking, and I'm like, why? I think it was just loading too many assets at a time.
Yeah, all that walking,
Yeah.
it had you loading in.
Mine ran fine.
I did get knocked once during the event, so that was an interesting thing. But also at the end, when we get, like, shocked, my question is, were the people that we were with bots? Because how did they get eliminated?
They've done that before.
I know.
They've done it before. It's literally just like a perspective thing for
So, I'm guessing it just
whoever's
risks...
team is there. Those are real players. Just takes away the people that are on our team.
They probably
It is
just
kind of impressive how they did that, though.
yeah,
I mean,
like
I think
cleanly.
It's happened during... I forgot what event happened.
I think Skyfire
Yeah,
maybe.
I'm not sure when they would have cut it, but like you can see during like the whole Palpatine part where there's people like walking around and jumping and like doing their emotes or whatever.
Yeah, you can.
And I think it's
yeah,
when we get picked up in the
right.
sky, or the electricity maybe.
I found
But,
the exact point
people
it
start
teleports to
dying.
you.
Yeah, they start dying.
Yeah. I see the
Yeah.
exact point that you, like, right as Palpatine's raising up, there's people in front of my screen, and then they just vanish immediately. So I think it goes there, and then it notices what skins are there, and then it just, like, puts bots in to be eliminated at, like, the last second.
Yeah, I don't know how that really works. They must have had, like...
You can see when they... Yeah, it's weird. It's literally just a perspective thing, because there's 2 times when they can die. It's when they got force choked. People were dying, but on their they obviously didn't die, and we died. But for us, they died. And then when the lightning happens, that's when the rest of the players get killed, and then it's just the 4 people that you loaded in with.
Yeah.
And then those people also saw you die.
Yeah.
Very weird how they do it. I don't know how to explain it. I think it happened in Operation Skyfire or something. I don't remember. There was one of it where people died while it was happening.
I think it was Skyfire.
And it was just you and your team. Yeah.
It's
I
also
exactly
it is cool that we got like into the clone armor, because it's like a lot of skins kind of look cool in the armor. Be cool if we got that as like a skin where it's like, oh, any skins you own, you could like customizably put the head in, or something, where it's like, oh, you can just put anything on. But also like,
I really want it to be a stormtrooper.
My character was bald. My character's officially bald.
Indeed, it was the flipping one with the cube queen. That's when people died. That's when like everyone died.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
You can see them die from like all the caretakers and all that, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Or it was something. They just died probably. But yeah. It's weird how they do that.
Yeah, but it is cool how they can make that seamless. My character officially is technically bald, technically now, because I've taken off the hood and like renders, but Fortnite just confirmed. Oh yeah, he's actually like straight up bald. I'm like, hell yeah, I was correct. I just realized we all have shoes on.
Awesome.
And they're all visible from the camera. Fire.
Also, the lore implications on this event were crazy.
Yeah.
With the loot bubble being back.
It's like so many questions on the loot bubble. Because this is not supposed to be like reality zero at all. So it's like, is this just what every single world looks like from like outside? And then when you go in, it's actually like extended.
There's a reason. Reality zero isn't the reason that it has it. Remember, it was on chapter 2, and the zero is just what makes the loop bubble. It's not reality zero that has it. And so that means the 0 point is the reason that the thing is, and it probably means IO is gonna, and that's probably what's gonna happen with the bug season. IO is gonna be part of it.
Yeah, because like why is like the like loop thing to like the OG thing there? It's like they're probably gonna tie it in.
Yeah.
Also, the
portal to the bridge. Also,
visitors cooking something up in OG right now. It's probably gonna come back with the event.
The thing that tie in from the MS1 seasons, the Star Wars season, into the next season's kind of cool. They actually like explained how the powers were made. It was made with like the portal and the destruction of the Death Star. It was like that big enough energy went into the portal and made a shockwave. That made sense. Because the Death Star thing can destroy planets, so yeah, it would probably give you something.
I find it so cool that they included the Death Star blowing up in like a trailer, and they had Superman also in the trailer.
Superman.
Which is insane to
that's
say.
That's such a crazy crossover that you'd never think would happen.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy because I don't think anyone can say, like, beforehand that, oh yeah, in the Star Wars event, Superman showed up. What? Because
Yeah.
he showed up at, like, the last second, which the music's just cool to hear at the end of the event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was
And
like,
I'm sure everyone is like confident with like saying, like even the companies alone are saying that like Fortnite itself is like part of the multiverse and that they're welcome to be part of like
and
storylines and all that.
it's probably the
So
best
I'm
game.
not much with the DC. I don't know much with DC, but like I know they're doing some with like multiverse and stuff and like variants and all that. With
They
DC
they
Universe or
completely
whatever.
reset their universe now with, like, the new Superman. It's like,
But they're
good.
definitely
James Gunn. And
they're
everything.
open to seeing like Fortnite be active in like
And
the
Yeah.
culture and stuff.
Fortnite Fortnite's 0 point is literally just the main reason why everything could be here, which is so funny. Like Fortnite actually made the best reason for why a ton of characters can be in the same game from different shows and stuff.
Yeah.
Because all of them are just connected through the 0 point.
They're all just
That's
connected
how we
some
have like
way or
Superman
form.
and Star Wars or like
Yeah.
Bob's Burgers.
And it's like,
Like,
they
it's pretty
made the
funny.
most sense out of all of the, like, different, like, multiverses with, like, Facebook and stuff and, like, other stuff. Fortnite, I feel like, has done it the best out of a lot of them. Just because they actually kind of care about the IPs, so they're like, we'll have them in here. And it's not even, like, big IPs only. Like, we had Lethal Company show up. We had, like, small indie animations show up as well. Like, it's not just, like, big collabs. They can go... Like, same with, like, icon people. There's people in this game that are just icons, which are, like, oh, they're not, like, a big pop culture, but they're in the game. So it's, like, this game has so many people and stuff, like Jack Sparrow, Metallica, Fallout, Star Wars, DC. Like, there's so many characters. You can have Superman meet Snake, which I don't think has ever happened. Like, ever. You can have Dragon Ball meet anyone from the DC universe. It's like... you can have, as we saw in the shop, use code OG15, Cleveland Brown, Bob. Like... you would never expect them to be, like, with, like, certain characters. Or at least Family Guy. At least Family Guy, you could say they've already met. But, like, the other two, it's like... I don't think you would ever think Bob Belcher would ever meet, like, Jar Jar Binks or, like, Mace Windu. Or, like, Superman in person. Or, like, Finn the Human. It's like, there's so many of these IPs that it's insane and stuff. Goes mental on this. How do we feel about the, like, Darth Vader AI thing that we got in that season?
I think it might have been the highlight of Fortnite in the past year.
It was...
Because, like, that opens up so many, like, more opportunities and stuff.
I could see some of the problems with it, but they got consent from the family of the actor. And even the actor himself was like, will allow both longtime fans of Darth Vader and newer generation to share the enjoyment of his iconic character. So I feel like he was fine with it. His family was fine with it. I feel like if they're fine with it, they know what's going on. I feel like it's a little bit more okay, but I'm still kind of against AI. But it's like, they didn't just be like, oh, let's just put them in the game because Disney told us. They at least consented with the families and stuff to be like, okay, let's actually make sure we can actually do this before we just slap them in.
Yeah, like, I'm not against AI. I don't see what's so wrong with it. But, like, you know, it definitely is, like, a controversial topic. Especially when you want to bring it into, like, a video game.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, in this way, voice acting cannot be compelled because people have said, well, why didn't they just get an actor so then they could make the voice lines to talk to you? Like, first of all, shut up.
It can't
And
be
second of all,
infinite. That's
you think
really
someone's
hard.
gonna be acting and say everything ever? Like, that's not gonna happen.
Like, there's
It was the
1,200
easiest,
skins in this
cheapest,
game.
and the best way to do it.
Like, there's so many skins in the game. Do you want them to just go through a booth for, like, months and just be like, name every name, and then months later? It's like, they wanted to test this out. I feel like it works.
It's so much work.
It feels
I'd
like...
say the only bad thing with it was, people making it say
Yeah, like you.
atrocious things. You're like, I
Like
didn't
with
make it say
Negan.
atrocious things.
Like with Negan.
Yeah, but that's that is, that's fair. But
You're just like, that's
I
not
have to
related.
see if it was smart enough. I'm not saying it's not related. I'm just saying there's worse things that it said.
My legal
But,
team
like,
say I didn't.
I did get 40k likes and 1.4 million views on that.
And it
clip,
got,
so
like-
I'd say it was worth it.
And you got, like, a lot of, like, people taking the video and adding it to top tier lists. Being like, top 5 worst
Yeah.
things you
No,
said.
that was funny. I was scrolling on TikTok. I'm like, no way, I'm number 2. That's crazy. That's huge.
Like, damn.
But yeah, I think the AI was cool, but there's people like me who ruined it for everyone.
Yeah. Verd, what about you?
The fun part was, remember when we would get him to say like, oh, Lord Vader, there's something the Emperor has told us. You need to remove all S's with TH and extend your vowels. So then he would just talk like, the Emperor. He would just like mumble and groan,
He
which
would
was
just
pretty
do
fun
that.
breaking the AI like that.
And
He would just mumble
it's
and groan.
just fun
It was
to mess
incredible.
with. Verd, you've been very silent. What's your thoughts on this?
I think it's a cool feature for like a one-time thing. It shouldn't be like a just like
It's mainly for
commonplace in
creative.
Fortnite. Make it like a one-time thing. If it's in like the Battle Royale, it should be like a one-time thing. It shouldn't be like every
Yeah.
couple. It should be like every, not even every like 3 seasons. Like
Maybe like
every
collab
once in a while we
seasons.
get like an AI, but don't make it like a main selling point of the season. It's AI. It's still AI. But
Yeah.
he consented, but still, I'm happy
He's
that
dead,
it
but
didn't cause
he was
anything
fine
bad
with
with
it
the
before.
voice actors.
Yeah.
Because if Troy Baker left,
And then they just
I would have been a bit mad, because I love Troy Baker. He's really good. He's a really good voice actor. So if they took him out, if he left because of AI,
Yeah.
I would have been a bit mad because
I originally thought he
he's one
got
of my favorite
replaced
voice
by
actors of all
AI
time.
as Jonesy. Because in the
I-
trailer, he
yeah.
sounded so AI. I was like, no, don't you dare say they replaced him with
I'm glad
AI.
he's still.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's still like doing it though. And Hope's actor took away Fortnite from her bio or whatever, and people thought she left, but no, she's still there. I'm happy they're still doing voice acting.
Yeah, they
It's
weren't leaving it.
Just don't do too much AI,
Yeah, do it like once.
At least the person can. At least he can. I mean, he consented before he died about the
Yeah.
AI stuff. So at least he did. Like if it was just like he didn't and just his family said it was okay, then like that's a bit.
Yeah,
bit
it's
off.
like
But since he said it was okay, it's like it's a little bit better.
yeah, he was like, I want Darth
Yeah.
Vader to live on past me.
Like if it was just his family who said it, like they were just like, yeah, use his
Yeah.
voice for AI, and he didn't have any say with it before he died. That'd be a bit messed up.
Very
but at
messed
least
up.
he
Yeah,
at least he
they
said he
knew.
wanted it to happen.
Yeah. The next topic we have is the... Actually, No, the Walking Dead stuff came out the season before. The Party Up stuff that we got for just, like, free quests that we got. With, like, all, like, the wraps, the skin, the baplings. I definitely... That just kind of felt like, oh, they just wanted that in... They're like, we don't know where else to put all of our trees. Just put them in a free thing, make this skin free, and we're done. It's like, okay, that's random, but okay.
Yeah. It
All the
felt
tree was the
rushed,
worst decision.
random, and it was so horribly picked. Like I didn't want any of that stuff.
Ooh, can't wait to get my free Oliver Tree jam track and listen to that. Said
I
no
got
one
my
ever.
jam track I never wanted, the skin I never wanted,
The only
the
thing
pickaxe I
anyone
never
wants
wanted.
is the emote. That's like the only thing most people would actually want. No one wants the sprays or any of the emojis. They just want the emote. And maybe the skin, because it's a free skin. It's like... So there's like really only like 3 things. And if you're a fan of Oliver Tree, that's like the only thing. Everything else is just kind of like... Why? Who wants to get the spray? Who wants to get these sprays? And then, like, an icon. It's like, I feel like they knew what they were doing by putting the skin at the end and stuff. It was like, okay, the most desirable stuff we'll put it, like, the end so people have to do the quests. Talking about creative, we also had Supreme Carpenter's event, which is still going on until June 16th, though in like 3 days it disappears when we're live streaming. Very interesting take. Instead of it being like a concert, it's more of like, oh, you just kind of sit there and watch, and you can kind of just like do like kind of festival stuff by doing like the left right stuff. And then you would get in, like, the photo at the end.
Yeah.
Very different strategy.
I think it's fine for what it is, but it's like...
Yeah.
I mean, it's in creative. You shouldn't be expecting much from a Sabrina Carpenter thing like that.
Yeah. I feel like...
If they made it, like, actual, like, festival, you know, with, like, the actual tracks, instead of just holding your joysticks or left to right, you hit some notes that... I mean, you can't even, if you miss them, then, like, I don't know how.
This is what I was saying. I feel like what we should have on stage is, like, if you're doing her songs during her season or something, she should just show up on stage and start, like, singing her songs. Just what's this whole middle part for on the stage that we've had for so long? Like, there was, like, they used it in promotional, but, like, what's the point of that, like, area that goes off to the audience? I feel like what they did in this concert could be used in an actual festival where it's like you could play your notes, but then she was also like singing the song, like on stage with you. Would be cool.
I feel like they won't do that because you would need, it would only be for the headliners or people in the past, and then it'll be weird because you would have like Sabrina Carpenter. And then the next song, it'll be like Green Day, and then who the hell are you supposed to get for Green Day? Just like going.
It would only be like for, like anyone that's like big. It's like any of the icons that we've gotten would be like, okay, you'll get them as skins. Like if you're playing a Miku song, you would get like Miku, and then like you're playing Snoop Dogg, you would get a Snoop Dogg thing. And then if it's like, if there's like a collab person, like a Snoop Dogg song, just like. Have them as what Travis Scott was in, like, the event for remix. And it's just kind of like a void character or, like, a wave creature. It's like, it would be cool. But I do think this creative map's not bad. It's an interesting take on it, like, instead of a concert. But I do like it. It's just a vibe, the chillin'. Because if you like her music, it's like, oh, you just go in... And then you just hear it. It's like, I feel like they could continue this, especially if they don't... Like, I could see, like, some... Like, with the leaks of Deadmau5 coming next season, I feel like they would have to do, like... I feel like a Marshmallow type event would be fine. In, like, a creative thing. Because I would be fine with that. Because I don't think Supreme Carpenter has done much, like, concert things before. So, it's kind of like, yeah, they probably just did not know what to do for her. I'm trying
like
to...
Like Deadmau5 or whatever, it's going to be an actual sleeper season. Like,
I don't know any of his songs.
I've been sleeping since Metallica, I'll be honest.
I'm fine with, like, Snoop Dogg.
But, you know.
Like, I'm not...
I don't remember what's been out.
I don't hate the recent ones. I was not expecting Dead Mouse to be on the list. I was like, come on.
After seeing Daft
Yeah,
Punk
it's
is
not
coming,
2013.
and then all of a sudden, oh, guess what? Screw Daft Punk. We're bringing in Dead Mouse. Like,
Dead-
Apparently, it was
Dead-
never supposed to be Daft Punk, and it was
Come
a
on.
lie,
It was-
which sucks.
but it's like, they even leaked about Post Malone, and I'm like, I was hyped for that, because I was like, I like Post Malone. But then we just didn't get him. We got Supreme, which was, it was on my list of the year.
Post Malone for Sabrina Carpenter is like one thing.
She
But
wa-
getting denied Daft Punk for Dead Mouse
and
is even
Sabrina
better.
Carpenter makes sense.
Like,
though.
Supreme Carpenter, I have a list, and the three I had were, like, Kendrick Lamar, Post Malone, and the Supreme. Only one of those have become real.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of
Sabrina
set...
Carpenter makes sense though.
Yeah.
I Post Malone when it makes sense. He like I don't know a single song he's
He
made.
has
recently.
he has, like, a lot of songs, like, he has a lot of outfits as well. And I feel like, okay, they haven't really touched country at all in, like, any of the... I think Season 1 was, like, pop. Season 2 was also, like, pop. Season 3, pop. Season 4 was, like,
Never done
metal.
rap yet.
Wasn't Snoop Dogg rap?
Yeah, but like Snoop Dogg's not really like a festival artist, you
Yeah.
know.
It's still
That's
rap
because-
though.
Would that be Kendrick, then? If we ever... I feel like Kendrick has to get a season eventually.
You gotta do something for
Maybe
more
but
of
then
my
we would get TV off and or not like us in the festival pass. And I think it would actually like
If they
Like,
did
loop
any
it.
big popular... Like, if they brought back, be like, hey, Travis Scott, we're gonna do a season, or like, hey, Tyler, the Creator, or like,
I
Ken...
need
yeah,
some
Travis
Strick.
Scott.
It's like,
Travis
have
Scott
all
rap doing his
these.
season.
R&B. That's what I need.
Hey, Eminem, do you want your own festival season after being the promotion of it for, like,
Oh
a whole year?
We don't want him. Please no.
Yeah, Travis Scott's never
He
getting a
already has,
season.
like, 18
Yeah.
skins.
Travis just will
I can
never.
assure Travis Scott when because he's the one who doesn't even want to come out.
But just like, why not like make a new one or something and keep the exclusive
I could see
new?
the goat of the music industry, Don Tolliver, doing it.
Honestly, yeah,
Maybe.
Don
He
Tolliver.
literally had a full creative map that was like not sponsored by Fortnite, but you know, endorsed by Fortnite.
Yeah.
And he's been seen playing it, like, you know, he posts on like his Instagram story, he's playing Fortnite or something.
Like, he plays the
He
game.
likes playing it. And, you know, he has an emote and a jam track in the game, so they're on good terms, I guess.
Yeah, they're not on, like, bad terms, so it's not bad.
The only problem I see with that is literally just the emote and jam track thing, since a lot of people have multiple emotes and jam tracks.
Do
Yeah.
they have creative maps too? No!
Well, I mean, endorsing a creative map means nothing.
That,
Just go on
I mean,
Fortnite's
it means
page and
something.
scroll down.
yeah. When they just say they don't endorse it, that kind of just means, oh, they're not the people supplying it and stuff. They're just kind of like, okay, you guys made it, we
They can
didn't
show
do
it
anything
off
with
like
it.
how they do with like people's maps on creative. Like
Yeah.
if you go on Fortnite's on Twitter, they just post maps and they're like, wow, look at this map or stuff like that. It's probably just how they did with that.
Yeah.
I don't think it means they're gonna do a season. They could. It would be cool,
It's
but like,
also gotta mean something about how they released his emote and his jam track on the same day.
I mean,
Which, you know,
Katy Perry and like Sabrina Carpenter.
yeah, but like, that's. Wait, what?
What?
Katy Perry,
Carpenter's
Sabrina
a festival
Carpenter.
artist.
Oh,
She
yeah.
still got a jam track
Yeah.
and a email on the same time. And
Yeah, a lot of the
there's
time.
multiple
that.
cases of that.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot
But
of
the Katy Perry
emotes.
stuff was all leaked and stuff.
True.
Still came out at the same time though.
Didn't we have something in, like, Brick Life or something with, like, the Star Wars stuff?
Who knows, man? No one plays that.
I played it,
That
like,
would be-
once, and all they did was, like, add the middle arena and stuff. Like, it's just kind of there. There was, like, stuff that you could earn, but it was, like, only in that mode, which was, like, why? The only thing I can really talk about is the Lego Pass. We got... Captain Phasma was just kind of slapped in there. I would have liked her in the main pass, and then the Wookiee in here. Why wasn't the Wookiee in the Lego Pass? That would have made so much more sense. The builds were fine. The First Order bases are honestly cool, because I don't think we ever got Lego, like, First Order, like, the actual, like, base ever. So it's kind of like, cool builds. But in general, just the Lego mode. It also got Rapid Survival, which was really weird LTM for Lego Fortnite. It was basically just an open... Lego Fortnite got, like, a LTM thing called Rapid Survival, appeared. Like, I'm looking, and it, like... It's basically just... It was kind of like the survival thing that we had back in Chapter 2, Season 6. But it was basically... You just join a ton of...
Whatever.
Yeah, the survival mode.
Weird.
It was like, okay, you can just go into a thing, and it was basically all the enemies did more damage, and there was just random people on the map that you could either join or fight and stuff. And if you died, you would have to restart. It was kind of like, it was a very weird mode just for Lego. It's like, why? I don't, like, I can see people playing Lego a lot, but it's just like, it does not feel like it should be, like, the main focus of Fortnite anymore a lot. But they have to keep Lego happy or they're gonna back out with their money.
Yeah.
I think the last thing before we go into the weapons is... We had Ballistic. Ballistic, I'm pretty sure, was the only mode that got really updated. Other than... Because Festival didn't get updated much. It got jam tracks. Lego got its little mode. We don't talk about Rocket Racing because it doesn't get anything. Because the community killed... The community basically just killed it by just not playing it at all. So Epic just pulling the plug way early. But with Ballistic, they added a lot of stuff. They added 2 test maps, I'm pretty sure. Cinderwatch, and I think another map. They increased, like, prices and stuff for certain stuff, and now you can hold, like, 2 starter stuff. But then we also got the DL44 blaster in Ballistic, which was, like, the first time Ballistic got a collab and stuff. It was kind of... Then we also got, like, the Vote to Surrender. I don't think anyone's used that. Like, I don't even know how to do it. It just kind of is there. I'm just like, oh.
Yeah,
Maybe
usually
one
when
day
no
it'll
one
be
plays the
figured out.
mode, no one will figure it out, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe one day
And
it'll be figured out.
Even when I wanted to surrender, there's no thing saying... Because they were on, like, 4 to 0 for us. And I'm like, let's, like, surrender. And it was the 3rd round of the match. But, like, there was no surrender button anywheres. It felt kind of broken. A little bit there. It was like, they clearly didn't set that correctly. I don't think we have anything else really to, like, talk about with the Star Wars season. I think we basically got all of our, like, points down of, like, each one. So now we can probably go on to the... Okay, I don't know if this will show up for everybody or just me. See this door here?
Yep.
I see that door.
Alright. Watch the stream. I would say watch the stream. I don't know if it will show up in-game to everyone or not.
Uh-huh.
I also have my graphics up so I actually can see, like, lighting. Tell me once you're in the stream.
I'm in it, but I don't know if it's paused or if it's frozen. Kinda weird.
Oh, it's just like behind.
Have you seen this guy?
What?
Seen this guy? What? Who's this?
Nah. You're crazy.
How behind is it? Feels
It's on the AI stuff, at least for me.
That's not related.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Wow.
That was like 20 minutes ago.
Okay. So everyone just look at the
Maybe
door.
we just get on with the show.
Yeah, just look
Yeah,
at
we'll,
the
we'll
door.
act like we know what's happening.
Oh, it showed.
Oh, I see it. Wow, that's for nothing. Oh, shoot.
Off we go.
That was cool.
If you
Oh,
look
boy.
up,
Ooh. Oh,
welcome
wow.
to the stars, ladies and gents. So you know how this goes. Basically,
Indeed.
pick your loot and then go into the booth, and then I'll judge you based on what you have. We have basically all this
The
stuff.
Star Wars weapons get added?
No, I figured a way
No,
out.
it is pictures.
Yeah.
Kind of hard picking one. There's so much good weapons this season.
Can you guys hear the music?
I
Yeah.
can.
W. They're just scurrying in there.
Are there heals in here?
The heals are on
I
the
got
outside here. Like med kits and stuff. There is slurp slot
Okay.
stuff here.
I got my loadout.
Yeah, man.
We're ready.
You're ready?
Yeah. Come and get me.
Come and get me.
You can't kill me.
Alright. So, you both know. Also, I made it so you guys can't shoot each other through this anymore. That was a problem.
Oh.
That was a problem in like the last two shows. People would just like shoot and then just like pull someone towards them. So, what's your... Let's first items in your inventory. We have... What one's that? Hold on.
It'd be the DC-15.
The DC... Okay, DC-15. Honestly, it's a pretty good weapon. Good range, good that. 8.
Huge damage.
Huge. Like, it's not a bad AR. Both the ARs are good. This one was just better over the other one, especially for, like, a lot of distance, if you needed. Alright, pick it back up, boys. Second item. Did you guys just pick the same loadout? The Jawa blaster.
I don't know.
Which the
Yeah, I
fun
went with
thing
the-
with
the
infinite
Jawa.
ammo. Imagine that in game.
That would have made me stop playing.
Whose shotgun did I just take?
Mine.
Alright, what's your third item? Oh, so you have the pole ability. And then you got the Wookiee bow. Interesting
I love
picks. Having the saber that can pull, honestly, is probably one of the best ones with, like, the raw. And then with that, the bow is not bad. Just very bad for, like, close range, but for, like, medium to long range was pretty decent.
There was times where I'd be on like high ground, and you know you charge it for like half a second, and you hit a direct hit with it, and it's doing so much damage. It's breaking all the builds around the person you're shooting. It can hit multiple people at the same time. Like it's just so broken. I think it breaks wooden balls one tap too,
Yeah,
so it can
I'm
be
pretty
kind of
sure
like a heavy
it does.
sniper close range. It's really good.
Alright. Well, you tried the unicorn. Alright. Oh, that
Really?
was kind of cool. That was cool in these graphics. Anyways, what's your fourth item? Big pots and shockwaves. Okay, decent heals and then non-heals. And what's your final items?
Ooh,
Minis and shockwaves. Okay, okay.
You gotta have some heals there.
Yeah. Alright, what... Like, let's say, to bring out this bit, what would be your secondary loadout? If you couldn't get these, what would be, like, a loadout you would pick? You guys can either drop them or in there or in here. It kind of, like, as soon as you pick them up, it kind of destroys them immediately.
So if we couldn't find any other things that we had.
Yeah, what would be your, like, loadout?
Oh, where is it?
Your second preferred loadout.
Where's the blaster, the marksman rifle?
The marksman rifle is in the ARs.
Oh, it's not. I mean the other one.
What do you mean the marksman?
With the scope AR one.
The one with like multiple shots.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not the
that's
sniper rifle.
Yeah, the one that you're standing at that's the one.
Looks like a sniper to me.
It does look
sniper.
like a sniper, but it's more of like an AR type.
I mean, like the
thing.
battle rifle type of thing. Like, how I explain it?
What, the marksman one?
Yeah, where is that?
It's this. The marksman's one's this one.
No, there's one gun missing.
There's another AR that was like scoped AR.
Yeah, that one.
Wait a minute, I actually forgot about it. Shoot. I actually forgot about that one.
God damn it. Well, pretend I have it.
Just like say you have it.
Yeah.
I'll just like be like, okay. I knew I forgot one thing. I just couldn't remember what.
Call me SpongeBob, the way I be ready.
Sponge boy. I don't remember what it's called. Looking.
I think it's the A280 AR.
No.
Alright, what's your first items? Oh, the pistol? Both pistols, but different ones. The dualies and just the normal pistol. Explain your picks. Explain your pick.
Well, mine is, to be used for range. It did like 35 to 40 damage per tick, which is insane for even a pistol alone. But just the whole idea of a gun being able to do half your entire health in 1 second is so good. And if you combine that with lots of years of playing and insane aim, I just shred everyone.
I combined it with jetpacks a lot, and it would absolutely destroy. Just the Mandalorian stuff is powerful. And what about your pistol?
It was pretty good, and it made you look hella cool while using it.
It does. I'm pretty sure these two share the same animation when aiming.
Yeah, which is why I like this.
That's why I picked that one to represent it.
Yeah.
Alright, what's your second items? Oh! Is that it's the shat,
That's the
pump.
Whichever one is the pump action one.
That one, honestly, I would always carry that one.
Yeah, the other one was so horrible. I didn't like it at all.
I barely used it. It had its moments, but this one seemed so much better over the other two. I don't even need the reasons why you guys picked this. Next items. It was just so good.
Oh, yeah. I'll just grab a replacement for it.
So you had the A28, right?
Yeah.
The A28. Which one's?
I'll just grab this one.
Yeah. Oh, you picked.
I'll grab the Scar again. I'll just pick the Scar again for it.
Explain your reason for the E11 over the First Order blaster.
Yeah, well, back when it first ever got released, everyone would aim in with it and try and shoot and all that. But like, I almost feel like they created it in a way to like where people aren't supposed to be able to shoot people with it because it's a stormtrooper gun. But now, well, at least last season, it felt so good for like hip firing people, and like it was just so accurate for some reason. I don't know what happened.
That's true.
But you know, anytime I'd hip fire, like what you're actually supposed to do with an SMG in at least Fortnite, you know, it actually went so hard. It did so much damage. I just end up like shredding everyone whenever I have it.
Damn. Alright.
I liked it.
And your reason for the A80 AR?
A28.
A28, yeah.
It was just very good. I feel like it did a lot of damage and it was very good. The scope was hella good for getting long range shots and like close range shots. Well, not close range, but in mid to long range, you know. With the high damage output, it felt very good.
Honestly, understandable. Alright, 4th items. Bandages. And, ooh, the rock throw. We haven't seen that yet. I don't even need I don't even think you need to explain why you picked the rock throw. It's just powerful.
Yeah. If you get high ground and you have rocks, like the person below you is dying. There's nothing they can do about it.
And something I figured out is you can do it with jetpacking. If you had like if you had the jetpack and then quickly switched, you could just like go up in high ground and just, boom, rock them. And then you got bandages for
that season. It was so insane.
It was
just overpowered
insane.
everywhere.
I didn't get a force ability this time.
And then your final item, I think yours is slurp juice, as we can see. And then
The
normal heal.
I always gotta bring heals.
Always gotta
been doing
bring
it
sometime.
You never know.
The super season is the only season I have not brought any heals properly. Wait a minute. This is infinite. Hold on.
Where are you taking me?
Stay there. I can take 2 people at a time? I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, because the spread.
Alright. With, like, the rest of this, what are some reasons why you didn't take some of the weapons?
I'll go first. This, horrible.
Horrible.
Like,
Yeah,
a lot
honestly,
of shotguns in this game.
Huh.
You know, people say they suck, but, like, you know, I think they're alright. But, like, you know, because obviously this is supposed to be like a pump. That's supposed to be whatever the hell you want to call that. And then that's obviously meant to be like attack, but that's just I don't like it. It didn't go well with me. This bad boy, you know, it was cool as a mythic, but now that everyone has them and everyone sees like what the M sniper rifle is all about, it's really just not that. Like, sure, it's a sniper, sure, like the cool dash thing is cool, but you know, it's not really worth carrying, especially when you have everything else.
It had high damage. That was like the one thing, but everything else in the season had high damage. So,
This one, I would bring this. It's just there's other things I would rather have, but the marksman rifle was so good. Like, it was insane.
I always picked it up over a lot of the other like ARs. I would either go with that.
Yeah,
or
you
the
would hit some big numbers with that. It was kind of nuts.
And then the heavy blaster.
This one's the DLT. This is disgusting clone gun. I think it fires too fast. It does too little damage, and at least for me, it was hard to hit shots with it. I don't know why.
Alright.
But DC-15, that's a goat.
Because
pistols,
both of you guys
they're
have
nutty.
them. Thermal.
There wasn't really a point for me to bring these.
The jetpack I always hold. I always held this. This is my favorite.
Yeah.
Item.
Why can't I hover?
I'm usually a builder, so I don't really use jetpacks that much because I can just build up.
Because I would just do this to someone and then just shotgun them, and they would be caught off guard. They're like, oh, and then they would build and then SMG.
The first time.
And then I would just SMG them, and they would not know what to do.
Yeah, for the grenades, no one really stands anywhere the grenades are going to be thrown.
Yeah. They're like a fun gimmick item.
The sound was really cool. I liked how you did that. Yeah. This thing, I don't know what they're thinking with that.
It was crazy. It was damn it.
It was good damage, but I feel like it's really inaccurate when you're like close range in a fight. You're shooting all your bullets way too fast, and then you just lose them all.
The next one, I'm surprised no one mentioned the First Order, because I feel like it did a lot more damage than the E11.
Yeah, I mean they're pretty much like the exact same gun.
Just one fires a lot faster, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And has maybe like slightly like 1 to 2 difference.
Mm-hmm.
And then there we
It's not bad. Yeah.
And then we have the powers, which is like no one took the throwback, which I creatively used to the
sucks.
Yeah, it's not. It wasn't really good. Like there'd be like the one time where you'd make a cool play where you like throw it like by the side of a box.
Yeah.
And then it would come back and hit the person inside of it. But other than that, it's just really horrible.
Really bad.
And for the lightning, like again, it's cool and all, but like just use an SMG at that point. Well, you don't want to waste your force power on just something that could be substituted by
the only time you would have this is because of like Darth Vader AI.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. The next one that like no one really picked was the lightning. No one picked the lightning once. I'm even surprised you didn't even like mention it at all. I remember you liked it a lot.
It like I said, it was cool, but you know when there's SMGs and insane pistols that do more damage than it, it's not really worth it. Because no one's actually using a lightsaber to like block and swing at people. They only use it for really like speed boost, double jump, and the power. So other than that, it's not really worth it.
Yeah. The next one is the Force Push, which that's very we know why.
Yeah, it's really just we're getting to the point where it's been reused and not really stale, but just kind of like weird things. Because who really wants that? At least for me.
Yeah.
I don't really want to be pushing people away from me when I'm trying to fight and kill them.
And
but that brings us to the next one, the pole. That one was fun.
Yeah.
You could actually pull them toward. Like there were times where, like, especially with the flying vehicles, where like someone's trying to get away. I'm like, nope, you're not going. I just bring them back down to earth.
It
was so cool.
Yeah.
Big fan of that.
I'm looking at the live stream. It's at the point, I think, for our second pickings. So it's catching up. Anyways, now we have, like, the final three. We have the EMP grenade. Which, like, do not throw those. they kind of ruin the map a little bit. EMPs, I don't think anyone used. Because we had this thing.
They were good for the vehicles, but yeah.
I would rather use lightning, just like
the force lightning was good for the sibling, but vehicles.
What was else on this? I think it was the junk riffs. I think was next. Yeah, I used them like once or twice. I got a few kills with them, but like I never used them much. Like after I got that kill.
They're just you wouldn't bring them with you, like when you're looting.
Like
you'd use them at the place where you're looting, but
free inventory slot, sure, I'll take it. But as soon as I find something better, slap one of you have.
You're always gonna want to have some sort of mobility, especially in a season where there's so many like big high threats,
Yeah.
So either having a shockwave or grapple glove, as you have found, like. You could be chilling, just looting, and then you hear like a TIE fighter like cry in the sky, and it comes towards you. Like, okay, I either gotta hide, fight it, or run, and I'm probably not gonna fight it because it's a TIE fighter.
Yeah.
So
He says to come here.
The grapple glove was such a weird unvaulting. I feel. It was like, I feel like the only reason was just because Luke and Leia's, like, scene where, like, we gotta get across the Death Star.
Kind of weird.
I didn't really use it that much after it got brought back. So I'm like, I have force powers. Why would I need... And, like, jetpacks. What was next on this? Rift-A-Goes. Pretty useful, but not something I would take, usually.
Yeah. You don't bring them with you anywhere. Like, you see it on the ground, like, oh, yeah, let's use this. But you're not, like, bringing it with you.
Yeah. The last thing here is the slap splashes, but that kind of makes sense. It's like, you would either just have the single bottles or those. Stop screaming. Next up, we have just basically, I guess, the sprites. I think the wind sprite got, like... Stop pushing them, man.
An awesome thing you could do, you could duplicate them.
Can you duplicate them in this?
So, no,
they've patched it
anymore. But yeah, this was definitely we wouldn't really use them, but we would use them if
The water
if you get
one
what I'm
could be
saying
used. Like the water one, I feel like had a lot more usage than.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, these very much like are basically the powers.
No BTS. Only mustard.
Mustard. I don't know why I have pufferfish in here. I don't think that's in every single season. It's SLURP fish. I don't know why he's in there.
Yeah, why'd you do that? Hey, where you going? Ah! I love how we have the segment of our talk show where you just shoot your guests. This is incredible.
Hold on, since we're near the end. Okay, we're talking about like the force powers now. So you'll see what these do.
What's this do?
You get some wall decor.
I see that. Hey, is it raining or is it just me?
Oh my god.
Oh, we'll see you later.
We
got kidnapped.
Alright, everyone back in through the portal. Oh my god, there's so much ammo. Why is my glider gold and not unreal? Alright, I'm back in. I can only do this animation like once. You can kind of see how it works.
I like the junk riffs.
If you look at the door, if I do it, you can kind of just see it. There's just a random light that appears and then comes towards you. It got bird. It's getting bird.
He's dipping.
It's gonna eat him. It just follows you in. Alright, everyone sit down.
That's incredible.
Yes, we're all back, ladies and...
Found our way home.
We're back. Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down.
Sorry. Just kind of... Yeah.
Sit your flat ass down.
Sorry.
Idiot.
Stop!
This is probably going to be the shortest one just because there's... Actually, no. We actually have a mini game, which is going to be just we play a normal BR match.
Yay!
Which, let's return back to lobby. And then we'll just say goodbyes in the lobby. We're dead! But I quickly just gotta change my settings, because right now they're on top. The top graphics, which is not good for like a normal BR match for me.
Awesome. I gotta do something real quick.
Alright, perfect.
This guy.
We're gonna play one BR match, and we're gonna see how we do. Oh wow, I leveled up 3 times. Cool. W.
Dang.
Maybe they also fixed
your map.
I'll restart the game. But if you guys want to check out the map for yourselves to try out, it is available in the description. The code is 566461913281 as the code for the map. And I see our stream thing still kind of behind. It's still, like, talking about the... Actually, no, a little bit first. It's talking about, like, the final items being, like, I think the junk, like, the SLURP stuff. But it'll eventually catch up. It will catch up eventually.
We'll find it one day.
One day it will be.
Oh my. Cleveland Brown with the low mower emote is insane.
Yeah. The little mower. He mowing it.
Cleveland Mow.
I think the only reason why there's a delay is probably due to my, like, settings or something.
Possibly.
I feel like once we play the one match, we'll at least have it to, like, an hour and 20 minutes, ladies and gents. Because I feel like this one's gonna be, like, the shortest, maybe. Because a lot of the times, these videos, like, Season 3, 4, Chapter 6, or Chapter 5, Season 3, remixed, and then last season, before Star Wars, were both, like, 2 hours. Well, the other, like, the first one, the second one, and then, the one you were last in, Zesty, was, like, an hour long. Almost 2, but it's still, the shortest one so far was Season 1, Episode 2. Alright, I'm in. I see.
Invite. Oh. Lion! Lion! Oh, never mind.
In.
Yeah, Vert's still not here, so... Yeah. Hey, man, it's me, Cleavage Brown.
Cleavage?
My name is Cleavage.
Oh, the map's not switching.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the servers are still down or not, but, you know...
Maybe they are.
Sure, I'm sure we'll find out.
We'll find out eventually.
What kind of battle royale are we doing? This bad boy? Sounds good to me. Cleveland Brown loves everything and everyone. Ooh! Hit that shit, Cleveland! Ooh!
Hit it, Cleveland. Oh, we actually made it to the BR section. This is something I've been wanting to do. Oh, his arms look so weird. Something I've been wanting to do is just, like, every single time we do, like a thing, I kind of wanted to do, like, oh, we play a BR match of the next season, but, like, I haven't really done that because we've done the minigame. Then this time...
Oh.
Bust it, Cleveland.
What's he doing with his mouth?
And for anyone watching this way later on, the reason why we're using these is because all of them came out. Bob Belcher... Is this baffling? So okay, it's not to be determined. All 3 of them came out. Cleveland, Bob, and Hank Hill all came out. Bob...
I got my money's worth.
I want to get King of the Hill ones, just because.
This is trailer accurate.
Trailer act. Bob. I have a feeling we're gonna definitely get more, at least of like of King of the Hill and Bob's Burgers. I think just because they have their own sets and stuff, so it's like they have very high possibility they get more stuff in the future. We also got the Dad Essentials, which I could get shoes for like 500 just because I own the emote.
Yeah. Not a bad deal.
But I'm broke.
Not bad at all.
Oh, they have the Ghost Merc here. I want you.
I want you.
Nothing much else, but I think the anime dads are just like a really, really good like set. Like the entire three of them
a good
are
way to
just
get
really
a bunch
good.
of like just collaborations in.
Yeah.
It's all for like Father's Day as well, which is really cool.
Which I don't think we had that many like of these. Oh, he just throws the burger.
I think this is the first time that Bob Belcher's in 3D.
Yeah,
Which is pretty cool.
I think they do like. Actually, no, they make it look 3D, but it's all 2D animation in the show. They just make it look 3D.
Yeah. Cleveland's been in 3D before. They did that
Yeah,
one
and,
weird episode where it was like.
They also did like video games and stuff.
Something. Yeah.
But there hasn't really been like a Bob's Burger video game or like a King of the Hill.
Hank Hill looks so stressed. I don't know why.
Well, he is a dad. He shall promise.
He sells propane and propane accessories.
He has a family as well. The tongs are kind of funny because it's just a steak with tongs. It's kind of like you could combine that with any of the summer outfits and it would kind of look really good. It's like, oh, I just got off the grill. Propane just as the back. The emote's the peak thing. Without the music, it's awesome. So weird because you just hear the crack of like the can. But since it's copyrighted, there's no actual music, but it still exists. You still do. I feel like it was very
You're still drinking.
Kind of unnecessary to give us a rap, but I like the more you shoot it, the more the like tank fills up.
Yeah.
That's a nice little touch. And the more you shoot, it slowly like goes down as well, I'm pretty sure. Or like once it reached the limit, it goes all the way to full. Just kind of like a
secret Easter egg. The more you charge it up, the more damage it does.
Imagine. I always like when we get like animated wraps, because it honestly for the weapons look kind of really nice. Yo, Verd, get back here, boy.
Hey, what's he doing? He's kind of throwing.
Yeah, he's extending the time for it.
I can entertain stream with my Cleveland round emote.
Oh, I don't like the side of Cleveland. I look on the side of him and he looks so weird.
Yeah, he looks peculiar. But, you know.
They better make like a new like Peter.
Yeah, Cleveland's huge. I don't remember him being this fat in the show.
Cuz he's not in like 3D. Also, I'm surprised we didn't get like an edit style of him actually being the mailman as well. I feel like all the emotes are really good. If I were to buy any of them, I would probably buy Hank Hill out of all of them. Just because. Verd, you're throwing. Get back here. Verd, go beat him up. He just moves in with you randomly. Go beat him up.
I'll be right back.
He comes back as soon as you leave. It's like, man. Verd, you're throwing. Get back here. Verd. Is our thing caught up yet? Where is it? Oh yeah, it's caught up. It's caught up a little bit. It's talking about like Hank Hill's pickaxe. Not bad.
Mr. Hank Hill.
Hank Hill. I want to get more V-Bucks. So by using my creator code that you can see right now, if I put in LG15, it helps support me create more of these. Helps me basically get more stuff in Fortnite, but also create a lot more content. Oh, he mailing.
Do my job, but not while I'm working my job because I'm not wearing my uniform. But you know,
Not at all.
I'm just doing this for the sport.
It'd be so funny if a jam track was just "My name is Cleveland Brown, and I'm proud to."
That'd be so incredible.
Just like it's like a minute jam track. It's just like perfect.
That's all you need, really.
Bobby, I feel like Hank Hill is he's the one skinny one. Like he's not too big. He's like an average. Like he's just kind of like okay. He got like the dad belly. But it's like, okay, he's not as big as the other two. Like, not as big as Cleveland Brown.
I mean, you could see a Hank Hill type of body shape. You could see a Cleveland Brown type of body shape, like in real life. But Bob has got an immaculate build. I don't know how he's managed to get built like that.
He's a bit more skinny than Cleveland, but you can definitely...
He's skinny and fat. He looks short, but he's very tall. He's got the long, like his arms are so long. I don't know why.
It's the art style.
Yeah, it's a different, and his head is massive. So like he's got a really weird build. He's got no chin at all, and he's all nose. But you know, they look really good.
Because look in the shot. The others have at least, like, some type of eyelids. Bob, he's just staring into the camera.
Bob's just doing so much drugs, man.
He's like, I know. Louise. Louise, what are you doing?
What is this burger of the day? Oh, it's crack.
Yeah.
Oh!
Louise, not again.
The burger of the day.
The burger of the day changes constantly. Like, right now, it's like DB, or like downed player, no more. Or like something. But then it like changes again. Like, randomly. Like, you can just kind of have like... Where have you been all my life, Durburger?
They sell Durburgers now. It's awesome.
It's like a side business.
How long do you think it takes for
like
one of the shows to
Royal Burger? The Victory Royale Burger. Hell yeah, that's a burger of the day.
Oh, that was annoying.
Hey guys.
I should put my shoes on.
If I had Hank Hill, I would wear him. But I don't have him. I want him.
Let's see what you think. Bob's new shoes.
Oh, I think they look heinous, but you know.
Or not Bob, Hank. Why did it say Bob? I want Hank. Oh, why? That looks so weird with him. Because like, his feet are so
Bob's shoes are so tiny.
So, like, having those, it makes it, like, it makes the character look a little bit more weird. My name is Cleveland Brown, and I am proud to be... Oh, wow, we got in fast. There's gonna just be you guys, and then there's just gonna be me.
Indeed. What a dynamic trio.
I think that
this talk show ain't about talking no more.
What you say?
Talk show ain't about talking no more. It's time to game.
Nope.
Game hard. What?
Huh.
What's with your arms?
What do you mean, what's with my arms?
What the hell just happened?
The talk show is just a little bit behind. It's still talking about, like, the body shapes of each character. When we were, like... You can see Bob Belcher. He's like skin, but also big. So I'll probably like wait a few minutes until like once you get.
Look! Look at his head! Look
What are you
at
talking
again.
about, man?
Where are we
crazy.
going?
You got one glitch with the birds that where their hands like elongated. Weird. That's what's happening with him. I don't know where are we going.
Man. You're going crazy.
Where are we going?
Yeah, where are we?
We should go.
Pictures in the top
Dude.
left.
Where's the space?
The pictures in the top left are so funny.
Lost was talking about how, you know, the other skins look fine, but then Bob has no eyelids, so he just looks so like high on alert.
Like it's just like
He looks
alert.
terrifying.
He's Bob Burger, man.
He's definitely paying attention, you know. We also said that Louise made the burger of the day. Crack burger.
Louise laced my burger, guys.
No, not Bob Burger. This is
Not my
heartbreaking.
crack burger.
I'm Bob Burger with the Mako glider
Also,
dropping
who
in
gave
right
him
now.
the money to get like a console as well in the trailer? They are
Oh,
poor.
yeah.
How did he afford one? Did like his landlord was like,
It's
I
a
don't
new.
need
It's an
this anymore.
Xbox too by the controller. He bought Xbox Series X and,
Maybe
and
his,
like
his rent
no money
guy
left.
was like, I don't have anything to do with this. Do you want it, Bob?
And I feel like
Bob
it wouldn't
Bunger.
even be like his kids either, because the name is literally Bob Burger or Burger Bob.
He would just be like,
and he's the one
Made-
playing it.
He made the account, you know.
Or he got it just to play
if
with
it's an
Cleveland.
Xbox
No.
account, there's just separate accounts.
Does that mean that Bob Burger had to buy the skin? Like he saw him in the game,
Maybe he
or like
hooked
you
him
think,
up
so,
with a
or maybe
prepaid
that's how he
account.
got the console.
And by the way, they were playing Phils. They just found each other randomly in a match, because like, you know, maybe Cleveland and Bob queued up together, but they were wondering like who Propaniac was and if he had a mic.
Oh yeah, Cleveland and
they-
Bob
they
know each
didn't-
other.
They didn't load into each other, you know. they had no idea who each other were.
Weren't Cleveland and Bob were in like an episode of Family Guy together once, like as a
Yeah.
little cutaway gag. So it makes sense why
Hank
they would know
Hill
each
was
other.
also on Family Guy. I
They're
know that.
they
so
hopped
Peter
on
knows him.
Fortnite. But Mr. Hank, he was just kind of there.
Yeah. Hank
Yeah,
has
plays
been
on
in there
Fortnite.
at least.
Hmm.
And
Yeah,
Lois.
he wouldn't know Cleveland or
I'm
Bob.
surprised Lois hasn't gotten a skin.
I saw a tweet saying that the next wave of this would be Lois, Bobby, and
God damn it, Bobby.
Mother's Day
the
or
other guy.
something.
Yeah. Yeah, for Mother's Day we should get Lois. We should get
Each are their wives.
we get Lois, and we get Louise, and we get Glenn Quagmire.
Oh no, not Gwen.
Lynn.
I think just
And
the
then
mention of
Quagmire.
him could do something. I don't even know.
I love that like clip where it's like they're at the wedding or something. Quagmire's like, "Why can't I have nice things?" He's like, "You're a
Don't say the
rapist."
like,
Ooh.
I'm hoping that
No, it's sure it's fine. I said grape, guys. Like the fruit?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, my mic cut out. Anyway. But yeah, I keep on seeing people post that clip. Like, why can't we have Quagmire in Fortnite?
And then they just respond with that. It's like, yeah, guys, I don't think they'll ever add him
Here's the
into this
reason.
game. Like, ever.
Don't
Yet
worry, we got
again.
Bob Burger.
You know, The Walking Dead, Negan, like, debatably a little
He's
bit
done-
worse, but it's fine.
I feel like
Next topic.
Quagmire's done worse things. Especially when he was like, saw the baby.
He
and
has
was
this
like,
whole character.
oh, I can't believe she's already 18 years old.
I can't believe she's already 18.
Like, I'm pretty sure, or like early Quagmire, like did not have a standard. He was like
Joe's
fine
a
with
bit
any-
weird too.
Honestly, yeah, Joe.
And it's
I
good
could-
that you're at least 18 years old.
I'm surprised we haven't had a
16.
Stewie skin. Because just give him like a mech or something. For like,
you would
Morty.
definitely have a Mac.
Bro, look at Bob's cracked at this game. Watch.
They make like a walking Joe skin as like an actual thing.
Bob is cracked, man.
Mmm.
And I just wasted all my mats. AJ, wait. Dusty, his hands are going through the gloves. It's like he's wearing bracelets.
Oh yeah, they are. My hands are too fat.
Hit me, Bob Burger. We gotta go to box fight, like a box fight creative map, and just just play box fights just as them. What? So I didn't put on Peter.
Oh, I should have put on Peter.
Or do you have like Bender?
I do, but we're only playing one match for the stream. Because these usually can take like 20 minutes to complete. So I was like, it's a good like time.
Come here, Cleveland.
Cleveland Brown. Come back.
Do his emote. Do his emote.
Do you want a bear?
I don't know.
Do you want a bear? He's like,
it's reversal
have
though.
you seen my bear? Have you seen my bear?
And even a bear.
Have you seen my bear? He talks like Brian Griffin.
Such a weird collab.
Like Brian Griffin.
Brian. It makes me feel like I should merge without looking.
Ouch.
This car kicks. Yeah.
Those animals are so freaking funny. It makes me want to merge without looking.
Guys, this is my mailman.
Oh, nice. I usually merge without looking in real life.
Ah! Those animals are so freaking funny. They think you want to merge without freaking looking. He does. He says freaking, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay,
doesn't say it
that makes sense.
Hola.
Interesting.
Who said that?
Let's go kill this thing. Or kill whoever's here. With
Bob and Cleveland defeat Aspire.
Where is it?
Oh,
right.
It looks like someone
died to him. Right before killing him too. Thanks. Now we reap the rewards.
We did all the work.
One's here.
Did they die?
Oh, no, it's Bob.
I think so. We came here to clean up. Oh, Cleveland loves Chug Chug. It's going up my nose.
It's going up my nose. Let's go to the academy. Maybe no one went over there.
Look at me.
Slow-mo it. Hell yeah, that's
I swear that's happened in an episode of Family Guy.
Yeah, no, that happened in the video games.
Oh yeah, that.
Oh, my sensitivity's still messed up.
I'm going over here, because, like, why not? If no one got this thing and they died, why not, like, no one went over here?
So weird.
Just to have these characters in Fortnite.
Where'd the music go? Oh, there you go. You aimed and the music disappeared.
I'm just better.
Okay. I'm in my pretty girl era.
Oh my god.
Oh, Zesty. Oh, by the way, someone's shooting to our...
They turn on Builder Pro.
Damn.
I'm at Supernova right now.
Zesty.
Oh, the door's not open.
No?
How has this not been opened?
Why is vibration on? They ruined my game.
What do you mean? You're Cleveland the Dussy.
What? Huh?
You never seen the video?
Touch.
You never
Oh.
seen the episode of Cleveland and his wife switching bodies?
I missed that one. Unfortunate. I'm kind of happy I did though.
Ooh, okay. You guys want visor stuff. Also, you guys can open your A cache over there as well now.
Indeed.
Sweet.
I wonder what mythic is down here. Oh, I just heard shooting near me.
There we go.
It's so dumb.
Ooh, the kill
That's incredible.
switches.
It's awesome.
It's the mythic kill switches if one of you guys want them.
W4 nightclub.
There's mythic ones?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're for 1k gold.
Yeah.
What? Wait, does he? Oh, you know, I know what these ones. Watch. Damn it! I messed it up. Watch. I was doing it with Lost like 2 days ago. Watch.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's like a glitch right now that you can just
Okay.
you don't use the charges.
I'll see you there, Zesty.
Wait, you take fall damage. Youch, it kind of hurts.
Yeah, but if you gotta shoot first, look how far I am.
Like you could like actually like save.
Bye,
one and
Zesty.
then, like you just save one.
W glitch
charge
on
in
Zesty.
it.
Look how far away I am now from Zesty. Oh, he's almost
Also,
here.
oi,
Oh, it's a bot. Whatever. Where is it?
under your stairs. These ascenders are
What do
so.
you think about that glitch, Zesty, huh? Pretty far in it. In it, mate.
Also, look at Superman. You mind shooting him for a second?
I've already done it. Yeah, he's invincible.
He's the
He's
man,
the man of steel. Man of metal.
The man of
He's
metal.
Iron Man.
I'm free.
I am free.
Wait. I'm free. Damn, I messed up.
I used it. Oh, we have medallion people left.
Who's this guy? The Night Rose.
yeah. Look how far I am.
Look at how high up you
Oh,
I'm
are.
free. I'm free. Watch out, Zesty. Watch out, Cleveland.
My name is my name
How?
is Cleveland Brown, and I'm
Cleveland!
I died and I scared the people off.
My
I died in such a Cleveland way. That I fall damage.
No.
Now.
No,
That's a funny glitch.
no.
What is your major malfunction? What is your major malfunction?
You're black.
That's wild. Leave that in the video. Leave that in the...
You kinda can't. It's like a,
It's a
live stream.
stream.
So, you know.
True.
We have people over this
Oh, my
direction.
build. Oh.
Medallion
Simple
people
as-
that-
I hate this game. Oh my goodness. Simple
Dude,
edit
that's
on
simple.
and my
He has
sensitivity.
simplet on. Zesty has simplet
Oh.
on. He sucks.
Can't do this to me.
Damn, Zesty's so bad at the game.
You know how much I've sacrificed?
Ow, that hurt.
Ouch!
Me when I get a boo boo.
Cleveland, lock in.
I mean, I can't even play the game, man.
You can. Simple edit isn't that bad.
It's horrible.
There's a guy
actually.
over there.
You can still play the
I
game.
need help. Bob.
God damn it.
Bob.
They're pushing. I gotta go.
You gotta dip.
I can kill him without building.
Get
I
him.
doubt you
Get him,
can.
Bob. Get him, Cleveland.
How does that stop your building? It stopped your editing.
My sensitivity isn't right.
Oh no.
But what happened to your Fortnite?
Nice.
Let me in.
Finish him. Finish him. He had the
Oh my
medallion
God,
and
you're
everything. Oh, his teammates are coming.
Yeah,
Oh, so yummy! Ah!
Teammates are coming.
Iceland, you gotta help me.
My name is Cleveland Brown.
My name is Iceland Brown. This game threw so hard. They
True.
reset my entire settings because, ooh, we having server issues. Oh, we.
Why'd you reset your settings?
Oh, you think I did it on purpose?
Yes,
You
to throw.
think I did it at all?
Oh, it's
To
at
throw,
the part
yeah.
where it's like,
You did, then you're dumb.
Oh.
it's at the point where it's like, you're brown.
How'd I get 5 levels from the talk show?
I don't know. It's just an like W map though.
I guess.
W map. You guys should play it more often.
And just push each other.
Basically, it helps the creator system. Anyways, let's just put it on to the background so they won't know. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Thank you, Verd, and thank you, Zesty, for... Oh, yeah, your name's still the Zestalori. Bob,
Yeah.
stop it. Bob. Bob. Looks
Who's
at...
Bob? Never
Bob
heard of him.
looks so
His eyes.
odd.
He's horrified.
He's horrified of what just happened last game.
Yeah. Me too, Bob.
I'm waiting for it to at least... Like, okay... we'll do our like goodbyes, and then I'll just kind of wait for it to like go to where we are once you guys leave, just so it's like, oh, it's all caught up. But thank you all for watching the stream, or I guess afterwards, after the stream's done. Thank you, Zesty, and thank you, Verd, for joining for the talk show. I know this one was kind of disappointing with like no minigame, but we did get to play a match with the excellent skins of Bob and Cleveland Brown.
It was quite the match.
And we got the talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys may be back for this season's thing, but we'll have to see. Because this season ends on, like...
Check the bestsellers.
August 8th. Who are the bestsellers? All of them. All of the dad stuff.
Fire.
Which makes so much sense. The emote makes so much sense why it's up there for today's bestsellers.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you in Chapter 6, Season 3, Super Talk Show. Alright, you guys can disappear.
Oh, okay, man. I'll see you around.
See you guys.
The burger.
Bob
It'd
Burger.
be Cleveland Brown.
Cleveland Brown. Alright, I muted that. Now I'm just like waiting for it to like catch up now. So let's see ya. Once my stream reaches where like the lobby background changes to like OG, I'll end it. Because I don't want the stream to end before we even get to say like goodbyes. I'm just like, okay, it's a bit delayed, but not like too bad delayed.